Ah, man, the commute. Let's not even talk about the commute. Let's not even
How far are
do
you
it.
coming from?
I'm coming from Scarborough.
Did you check her purse for a gun?
That's crazy.
I'm just saying, I know yo.
Listen, you're starting the date off crazy.
Yo, I'm just saying, yo, Scarborough's kind of dangerous nowadays, you know.
So what's your name?
JJ.
JJ. Nice to
Yeah,
meet
and
you.
yourself?
Najiba.
Najiba?
Yeah.
I'm
There's a
sick-
pause.
Nah, because it's an interesting name. I was like,
Yeah,
what's your
interesting.
background?
I'm Bengali.
Bengali?
Yes.
Where's that?
Do you know where Bangladesh is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where my family's from.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is exotic. Jeez.
You guys have to whisper for 30 seconds.
Okay. So what's your background?
I'm Guyanese and Jamaican.
Guyanese and Jamaican.
Yeah.
Have you been to either country?
Yeah, plenty of times.
Which one?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
My mom's Guyanese and my sperm donor's Jamaican.
Almost like smash my head into the ginger ale latte. Have you ever dated somebody that's brown?
Not dated, but like
Talk to.
hooked up with.
Okay.
Pretty much been in Branson the whole time.
So you've been all over. Is that
Pretty
the
much.
is that our
That's
alarm?
alarm? Okay.
Okay, great.
Oh, it's so bright. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
You as well.
Wow,
Wow.
these lights.
Honestly. Okay, that's better. I can actually see now. No worries.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe half a shot. Maybe I'll
Okay.
do half a shot. It's a good thing I'm not driving.
Are you like a fan of tequila?
I am a tequila girl. What are you?
Oh my goodness, that says a lot right there.
What does it say to you?
Tequila girls, you guys are a little
You guys.
spicy. You guys are
Spicy.
spicy. You guys are too much. You guys party hard.
Party hard.
Yes.
I don't know about that. Cheers. Sandy. Wait, how old are you?
Me, I'm 31.
You're 31. Okay.
Yeah, and yourself?
I'm 30.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Thought you're a lot younger than that.
Yeah. What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Me too.
What? You are? You serious?
Yeah.
Dang, I fuck with that.
How do you feel about
Okay.
Gemini women?
Honestly, I have no idea.
You've never dated a Gemini?
No. I
Interesting.
never spoke like
You've
most
never-
of them are all Scorpios, and Scorpios are all
Scorpios.
crazy.
This is
Profession, political staffer. Tell me about that.
Funny. Yeah, I've worked in politics for a long time. That's what I did in school.
Okay.
So
nice.
that's just kind of what I do.
You have a very nice smile, by the way. I just want to
Thank
throw that
you.
out
I
there.
appreciate
Yeah.
that. You have very nice eyes.
Thank you.
Ooh, this one's spicy.
Okay, go ahead.
If you had to be with the last person you had sex with, would you be happy?
Shit.
That's an intense question.
I think so.
Yeah?
I think, yeah. I think I would be okay, to be honest. Yeah, I
That's
think I'd
actually
be
good.
alright.
That's good.
Yeah, I think I'd be okay.
That's a good thing.
For the most part.
Do you know this person?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope they don't watch this back. Be kind of awkward. Nah, I think,
You might get a you up text after.
Yeah, like, so, like, nah. How about
That's
you?
hilarious. The last person, no.
Oh,
No, like not in a negative way. Like
Nah.
it was my ex-boyfriend. So like respectfully, there was a reason why we
Yeah.
parted. So
got you.
it's not. I don't.
I
we
heard
would've
her,
been
like,
together.
She's laughing over there. She's dying over. She's like, oh, God, no.
Have you ever cheated?
I have.
The infidelity gave it away. Someone put this
Called
man
it
on a
out.
break.
She called us out. Yeah, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I was a bad guy. I used to be a bad guy still. I had to do a lot of self-reflecting.
What part of the city do you say you're from?
Okay, no.
Oh. I feel like this side is like you know, the inappropriate side. I'm trying to keep it halal, but it's not working. Would you have a threesome with your partner? The question is for you, darling.
Why is it for me? You picked the question.
No,
Ladies
no,
first.
I asked you the question, you answered.
Okay, I already have.
Oh.
It's not halal over here. Don't.
It's clearly not. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Would you?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't
Are you
know.
the jealous type?
No, I just don't think that like maybe earlier in life, but at this point, no.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think with a partner. I don't think that's realistic because there's too many emotions invested in that situation. You know?
So maybe it's just like a.
Yeah, but
Wanna-
that's not. I'm not there in life right now. You know what I mean? So it's
That's
just
okay,
like
of course.
it's written out. It's gone. That ship has sailed.
I don't want to say this in the wrong way, but I feel like women don't know how to communicate properly.
What makes you feel that way?
Cause like you guys say you want a guy that's like emotional and like can express his feelings and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. But then when they do, you don't know how to manage it.
What does that look like? Like, is he freaking out on me, or is
No,
he just
so-
having a conversation?
So I mean, like having a conversation and then
Yeah.
him articulating his emotional intellect to you,
Okay.
and then you kind of, and then he's like asking you questions, and then the woman just kind of sits there like blank faced.
Okay.
Hmm.
I don't think that's how I respond to.
Okay, so then if we were in
Yeah.
an argument, you and I was like, just like this,
Mhm.
but I was expressing things to you, and you were upset,
Mhm.
would you start yelling? Do you feel like based
No.
on, yeah?
No, I don't think so. I think
Mhm.
that may be the younger version of me, but I don't think so. Yeah.
Mm.
Like in my past, like most recent relationship, like
Mhm.
that's not what it looked like for a long time. It was like we were able to sit down and have those conversations.
Yeah.
And that's what attracted me to that person, is being able
Mm-hmm.
to sit down. Once that, like, if that changes at any point, that's when I'm kind of hesitant about remaining in the relationship.
Yeah.
Because I don't like being yelled at, and I don't like any type of like
Mm.
crazy energy, like, you
Yeah.
know.
So like, what's your no? Like, I'm done with this relationship. Like, they cross the line. That's it.
I think raising your voice, like there's no need to do that. Like we could
Yeah.
have a conversation. Like, especially because it's like if we both know we want to be together and like say one of us felt disrespected in a situation, like most of the time it's like resolvable, right? So it's like if you just start like, that's why I asked like what that looks like when you're describing a man being emotional, because it's like if he's starting to like freak out and he's not being like fair in this conversation, it's really hard for me to keep up, and I lose my empathy in that. Like I kind of shut down like in that situation where it's like if it's too much, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I need you to like reel it in and have a conversation with me so I can understand what's going on. Like I can't help you if I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Fair
But
enough.
every man I've ever been with has cried in front of me. Like that's totally normal.
Aw.
Yeah, I've never.
You're just like that person, eh?
Yeah, I'll meet somebody at a bar and 5 minutes later they're like, my mom left me when I was sleeping. I'm like, oh my god.
Maybe you should be the therapist.
Yeah, no, I don't think I could handle, like, it takes a lot of strength to hold in. I'm very, I feel like I personalize and internalize a lot of people's emotions. So it would be very difficult for me, but naturally people do open up. And
Yeah.
it's like, I'll meet somebody and I know about like their whole life story. I'm like,
Damn. Like if you walked into my store, our store would shut down. Like every guy would lose, I'm telling you, every guy would lose their mind. And they would just go
Yeah.
ballistic.
if I'm not in a relationship, it's very unlikely that I'm like hooking up with people.
Yeah.
I just like don't feel connected, and it's important for me to feel like spiritually connected, emotionally connected. Like all of those things are very important to me. So
Yeah.
like, you know, it's just not everyone's built for it, and that's okay.
No, that's, no,
Something,
I completely
you know,
understand that, yeah.
and I think like over time I've kind of like learned to realize that, and then I was like, why would I go into a situation that doesn't fulfill me, makes me feel empty afterwards? Like why would I
Yeah.
do that? You know what I mean? Like that's
Feel
why I-
empty. Why would you say that?
Well, if it's like someone I don't know or like I'm not connected to, like I just don't understand what personally, like for me, like I don't feel like I really gain much from that situation. Are you friends with your exes?
I have a few friends. Like, this, yeah. Like they're my homies now. Like we can
Yeah.
talk and like they call me about like relationship stuff
Yeah.
and like if they're dating someone, like I'll be completely honest with them and stuff
Right.
like that. So I mean, and they give me advice too. Like
Right.
you know, if I'm talking to someone, I tell them what it is, and they're like, you know, she seems nice. I'll send them a picture.
Right.
I'm like, I don't know what to do.
How long ago have you dated these exes?
Like years ago. Like some of them from high school.
Yeah,
Some of
high
them
school is like I don't care about high school ex. Like
Yeah, some of
anything
them, like-
before like 23 is not real to me. So like,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm like that's fine. You were a kid. Your prefrontal cortex was not developed. Like I don't care. But like I like your high school girlfriend. Like
Yeah.
that's your friend. That's fine. I don't
Okay.
care.
Are you still friends with any of your exes?
I'm very
Really?
very strict about that.
Oh.
Yeah, not for any reason besides like I feel like it could complicate things. But I also don't have like issues with any of them. Like it, you know, it ended the way it ended, and
Yeah.
I like want good things for them. But like I wouldn't be on like a call every day. But like if you need something, you could absolutely call me. Like
Yeah.
that's definitely the case. Except maybe like one. But like
Are you big on family?
yeah, I have a really big family.
Do you want kids eventually?
Eventually,
Yeah.
eventually. I don't know if I want biological children, but I want children.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not biological?
I don't know. I just like feel like passing my genes are not that important to me.
What? Are you crazy?
No, I think men care more about that.
I mean, yeah, like
Because you guys don't have to deal with it.
Fair enough. Fair enough, but like, have you not like seen yourself? Like, do you not look in the mirror and be
I have
like,
a beautiful niece, and I see she has stunning eyes, and I'm very happy with how she looks.
Guess who's playing for Players Play? Hey! Did you guys get your tickets yet? For the Girls Just Want to Have Fun event. What are you doing on the 23rd? You guys should get your tickets. I'm gonna do a lot better. And yeah, I hope to see all you guys there.
I think the idea about biological children also puts like a time restraint on me where I'm like, oh, well, I'm 30 now, so I
Yeah.
gotta meet somebody in 2 years, and then I gotta, you know.
Yeah.
So I just take that pressure off where I'm like, okay, I don't need to do that. I've always wanted to adopt, so either way, I know that's ethically, however I can, like, you know, do that. So yeah, it's just kind of something that's not. You clearly want children.
Yeah, I love kids. Kids are pretty cool.
How many do you want?
I would say 2.
Okay.
I want a girl first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I have a daughter, I'm gonna give her the world. I'm probably gonna spoil her.
Yeah.
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 For sure, 100%. Yeah. Would you let someone have sex with your partner for $1 million? There's a movie like that, actually.
For $1 million?
Yeah.
That's crazy. How hot is she?
Scale from 1 to 10, she's an 8.
Oh, she's an 8.
Yeah, $1 million though. Like cash, you get it. You don't see this person ever again.
Let me think.
No connections. Can't talk about it. I mean, you guys can talk about it, but he will never go back to her.
I don't know if I'd care that much.
It's for one night.
Yeah, for 1 million, like.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's really hard to think about because I'm not in love with somebody, and I feel like if I was in love with someone right now, maybe my answer would be different. But because I don't have that like super passion, like I don't know. I feel like if I'm in love, I would have had a different answer. But right now, I would say like, let's buy a house. Do what you gotta do. The housing market is horrible.
I love that. I would. I mean, if it's for one night, yo, we can set us up.
We can just all move on from this, act like it never happened.
100%.
Buy a house and call it a day.
Yeah, like, I mean, you did it for free with how many people, so.
That's crazy.
$1 million shouldn't be bad.
Fair, fair.
Hate tequila, but okay.
Wait, what's your drink?
Jack Daniels.
That's disgusting. not echoes of
Yeah, like, not 2 against 1 here.
Jack Daniels is crazy. I don't remember the last time I had Jack Daniels.
It's delicious. Jack Daniels honey as well. Oof, love it. Delicious. And Hennessy on the occasions. Not too much Hennessy though.
Toronto.
Okay, let me just leave. Let me just leave at this point.
Hennessy is so disgusting.
It's better than tequila. Tequila's
No,
for
no.
girls that carry pepper spray and guns.
I do carry pepper spray.
See?
I wish, actually that's illegal, so I don't. I don't.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is illegal in Canada. I carry bear spray.
Bear spray?
Yes, for bears.
Okay,
Cheers,
nice.
Sunny.
Oh, I hate tequila. Vampire
Something.
Diaries?
Oh, it's a great show. Have you watched?
I've seen some of it. It's not that interesting. It just looks like a bunch of vampires that just like fornicate all the time.
What's your favorite show?
Yeah. Can you not see by the shirt?
I didn't even notice. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that your
Yeah.
favorite anime?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Cool.
Huge anime. Like posters, everything. I go to like the events and stuff.
Like the Comic Cons and stuff? That's really cool. Good for you.
Yeah, I dress up too.
You dress up. That's so
100%.
cool.
Yeah.
So what was not that I would know a ton of the characters, but what was your most recent?
Most recent, I did a Demon Slayer character.
Okay, I actually just started that show.
Really?
Yeah, but
Okay.
not very far. Like I'm literally 1 episode in. But.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah. Actually, no, the character I dress up as is in the first episode.
Okay,
Yeah.
there
So
you
I
go.
did that. Do you play Mass?
I do. How did you know that? You just guessed?
Yeah, just randomly.
That's crazy.
Because you're like, you travel and stuff. I'm like, you know what? A lot of people that like to travel play Mass.
I'm going
I
to
feel like-
Carnival next month in Trinidad.
In Trinidad?
Yeah.
All my friends are going. Nice.
That's crazy, yeah. I'm
They're
super
all-
excited. It's
they're
my
all
first year.
Trini. Yeah, really?
I've been to Trinidad before, but this
Yeah.
is my first time going
Okay.
before. Yeah.
Sweet.
Very excited.
Nice.
Very
How
excited.
many times you played Mass in Toronto?
8, 7.
Oh my gosh.
7
So
times.
you, what is it? A real masquerader.
Apparently, but I'm not Caribbean. my childhood best friend from like 3rd grade, she's Jamaican.
Yeah.
So we just, indulge in each other's cultures and have a good time.
Okay.
So we're going to Trinidad together.
Nice.
So is she.
Nice. Okay. Have you ever dated someone from a dating app?
No. What do we define as dating? I was on a dating app for like 3 days.
Which app?
Hinge.
Okay.
And
Like, did you guys like go out after? Like,
we had dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a date,
Yeah,
technically
yeah,
speaking.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess yes. But like
Okay.
that's kind of it. Like that one experience.
How was it?
It was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were super nice. They weren't from the city, so like they were in Toronto.
What was your worst dating experience?
That's a good question. My worst dating experience. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't go on a lot of dates. So I don't have a lot of bad dates. I'm trying to think if there was a date where I like wanted to leave. Do you remember any bad dates where I wanted to leave?
Have you ever like called her and be like, yo, come get me right now?
No, I don't think so. Like when I say I like don't go on dates, I mean like I it's especially in this city. Like,
Of course, yeah.
it's, it's a little shaky out
It
here.
very
so
is.
It's a little shaky in the city.
I
So
can-
well, they were like very sober and I was drinking. Maybe that's the only thing I can think of. It's like he was very sober and I was very not. Like,
Wow.
And then at the end, I was like, I thought it went terribly. I was like, oh, like he hates me. Like this is terrible. And he was like, I can't wait to see you again. Really? I can barely see you. What about you? Worst date?
Worst date. I was asked on Valentine's Day, so she said she wanted to take me out on Valentine's Day, and I said sure.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the first time.
Wow.
I was surprised.
That's something.
And yeah, so she's like, yo, order whatever you want. Let's get shots, let's get drinks. I'm like, yo, I'm getting treated like
Damn.
I felt like a princess.
Yeah,
Like,
I was
what?
gonna say.
And yeah, when she went to pay for it, her card declined like a lot, like both of them, and I ended up paying for everything. Yeah, so I was kind of like,
Shout out to her. That's crazy. she had that shit planned out.
yeah, she was. I don't know if she did it on purpose.
She was like, I have $3 in my account. I'm gonna tell this guy to while out.
Yeah, like yo,
Pay
she's
for
like
it.
she ordered shots. She got
That
like
is so
steak and lobster.
funny.
Yeah, and I was just like,
You
yeah,
had
I
surf
got
and
drinks.
turf and everything.
I went off.
And you went out on Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day, yeah. It was busy. Like she made reservations.
I'm not gonna lie, she kind of did her thing there.
Yo, I was like, I looked at the bill and I looked at her. She's like, sorry, and I'm
Wait,
like,
how much was the bill?
It was like, so I think I was like, how old was I? I was like 22. I think it came up to like 2 something.
That's a lot for a 22-year-old.
Yeah, I'm working part-time.
Yeah. That's
at
a lot for
a restaurant, and I'm like, bro, I still have like to make my car payment
That's like a week of
tomorrow."
work, maybe 2 weeks of work.
And she just smiled, and I'm like, oh man.
That's kind of kind of great.
It was terrible. Then she's like, hey, let's go back to my house, and we did. Then I called my brother. I'm like, yo, bro, just call me and make some shit up.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and then he's like, yo, my car broke down. I'm like, yo, I have to go. Like,
Wait, you didn't want to hang out with her after
No.
that? That's so funny.
yeah, no, it wasn't
Good for you. Ooh, have you ever had period sex?
once.
That's it?
Yeah.
No, you're in a 5-year relationship.
Because like I'm saying, like,
You just took like a whole week off every time.
yeah, like honestly, I was never like really really into it at first. Like
Got
I
it.
was very like nervous,
Yeah.
and then I was like, yo, fuck it, like who cares? Like
Yeah.
let's couple drinks and
Yeah.
let's just do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did it once.
once.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Why does it seem like a regular for you?
Cause like a 5-year relationship
Yeah.
is like that feels a little crazy.
Yeah,
like,
just once.
I feel like 5 years, at that point you're kind of
We're
like,
comfortable, 100%.
Yeah.
I usually just stay
So you
away.
just took a week every time?
Yeah, it's just I'll see you a couple of days and whatnot, but for the most part,
Yeah.
you can be miserable by yourself for a
Oh,
bit.
that's crazy.
Yeah, like depending, like every girl's different when they get
Yeah.
their cycle. So like, and she was kind of like, she was okay,
Yeah.
but she was just like very like aggressive. I was like,
Aggressive how? Like intense, like fighting with you kind of?
not really, just very like a lot of mood swings.
Got it.
So I'm like, you know what, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll like give you like a warm towel, some tea, a massage here and there.
Right.
She was pretty chill for the most part.
Yeah.
But yeah, just once.
Got it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
If you had to choose between a man that works a regular 9 to 5, spends a lot of time with you, but you guys are sometimes struggling.
Okay.
Sometimes. Or a man that pretty much pays for everything you want, like anytime you ask, but he's not around a lot of the time. Which guy would you go with?
How much is not around a lot of the time?
Let's say you see him in a month, maybe like 6-7 times.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
Really?
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
But anything you want, you can be flown out wherever you
I
want.
can do that for myself, so it's not.
You can pay for everything. You
complex.
don't have to spend any of your money. You live in a big house.
Okay. I think most of what I want in this life, like all praises to God, like I'm okay. So like that's not something that would make that much of a difference in my life. Like I think partnership is what would make a difference in my life. So like
Even if you're the breadwinner in the relationship?
the breadwinner would be like, I'm not against being the breadwinner if he's like a hardworking person and I like see that and like, you know, whatever, but it wouldn't be like my preference. Like I would prefer that he does a little bit better than me or like we're kind of on the same level. That's okay too. But like I think like if I have to count how many cocktails I'm having, I don't want to count cocktails. I want to order a bottle of wine. I don't want to think about it. If I have to think about things, that's when I'm a little bit, because I don't think about it when, you know, when I'm out with my girls.
Yeah.
So I'm doing whatever I want to do. So that's kind of how I want to live. So like,
Okay.
yeah,
This was fun.
this was fun.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I did. Did you enjoy yourself?
I did. I
very
did.
nice
You
meeting
have great eye contact, I would say.
Thank you. So do you. It's funny because I was gonna compliment you on the same thing.
I try to keep it as hard as it is, but I feel like that's like where you kind of build more of the conversation.
Absolutely. Well,
That's
very nice
good.
meeting you.
You as well.
Have fun.
That's good.